dog! It is not mine! None of this meat! Cold,
What happened?
Metal!
Your implants, they look half done.
Done or not done? It is of no importance. A bhikkhu does not defile his body through cyber modification. It is against the Platimoksha. And yet, they knew about this. For me, there is no return.
Hold on. Somebody forced you.
Not just me, my brother too. They drugged us, desecrated my body. And all the while, they mocked me. How can you do this to a fellow human being and still mock them?
Makes no sense. Who'd go and do something like this? And why?
We were out begging for alms when they approached us. They laughed at us and asked if we would take implants as a donation. They looked more machine than human. They told us they would improve us like tools.
Maelstrom. How about your brother? You still with him?
Yes, I was first. Then they were trying to decide how to modify him. You look like someone who can reason with these people. I beg you, please, help my brother. I only hope it is not too late. I do not wish for him to end up like I have.
What's in it for me? I don't work for free, you know.
I cannot offer anything more than my gratitude. Just this once. Please, make an exception. The universe shall compensate you.
Fine. I'll help. But just so you know, things might get ugly. Maelstrom doesn't mess around.
There must be some other way. Help us, please, but without any bloodshed. I beg you.
I'll see what I can do. Either way, your brother's getting out.
I do not know how to thank you. They're keeping him in a shop just north of here. You shall find it next to the road along the docks.
How poetic. A monk in distress. They should include this in your epic. What are you gonna do? Cross your legs and meditate till they drop dead?
Wish you dropped dead.
Oh, hi, it's Cynthia, Pepe's wife. Remember me?
Yeah, I do.
I don't know what you told him, but thanks. Thank you so much.
Chubes, listen! What if instead of an arm, we chipped him with iron? Every time he'd have to take a piss, he'd... 내려 started gentle. Please spell him a... Get this! Full metal monks! What was that? You stole my weapon, Joe. Got him!
Please! Dharma has promised.
Chubes, listen! What if instead of an arm, we chipped him with iron? Every time he'd have to take a piss, he'd... And then he'll start a next-gen Buddhist fellowship of... Get this! Full metal monks! You stole my fucking joke!
Please! Don't ask promise. Please, do not deprive me of him.
It's not one bit. Open your flap again and I'll rip your tongue out!
So this is where they're keeping our fellow brother.
Fuck! Gotta break it around! Nail that meat back to the wall!
Are you happy with the shooting function? Please jump to confirm.
Chubes, listen! What if instead of an arm, we chipped him with iron? Every time he'd have to take a piss, he'd... Fucking hear that? Ha! And then he'll start a next-gen Buddhist fellowship of... Fuck!
Let me out of here!
Watch out!
And then he'll start a next-gen Buddhist fellowship of... Get this! Why? Nail that meat back to the wall! Fuck you with this fucking... Chubes, listen! What if instead of an arm, we chipped him with iron? Every time he'd have to take a... Like... Yes, he'd...
I'm going in!
Help! Let me out of here!
What now, big nose? Hold on, I'm reloading!
We're coming for you! And then he'll start a next-gen Buddhist fellowship of... Get this! Fuck! Gotta break it out of... Nail that meat back to the wall!
Help! Let me out of here!
Finish the...
Watch out! I'm going in! What now, big nose? Are you happy with the function? Please jump to confirm.
We win or we die!
Chubes, listen! What if instead of an arm, we chipped him with iron? Every time he'd have to take a piss, he'd...
Bunch of weaklings!
Help! Let me out of here!
Hey,
bad nations against my beliefs. I do not want them.
Calm down. It's over now. I'm not with them.
So, what are you doing here? What happened?
Glad I got here in time. Are you okay? Did they do anything to you?
I was lucky. They could not decide which implant would be funnier.
Cyber psychos. The lot of them.
One of them wanted to remove my jaw. The thought itself gave me shivers. Thankfully, did not get the chance. To what do I owe this intervention of yours?
Was walking by, caught some lame jokes about metal monks. Thing about Maelstrom. They're never just joking. Nah. The truth, your brother sent me. He didn't want the same thing to happen to you.
Thank you for coming to my rescue. But my life is not worth the deaths of others. One good deed does not justify the suffering you have sown. You have committed evil in its purest form.
I liked your brother more. How'd you even get taken by Maelstrom? Most people avoid him like the plague.
We are here as strangers. We wander from place to place. When we arrived in Night City, we had no time to identify its dangers.
Don't monks live in monasteries?
It used to be they did not. My brother and I belong to a group that follows the earliest Buddhist teachings. It is an interesting life. We have met many unusual people.
Yeah, so I see.
There's no need for sarcasm. We know the world is dangerous. But if one takes no risks, one will never know what lies beyond their front door. I'm sure you understand.
Your brother's waiting for you. Not far from here.
First, I must catch my breath, and then I shall go. It is him who shall need saving now.
Who knew monks were ungrateful little brats? Maybe you should apologize for saving this Gannic ass too. Tired of assholes saying there are good and bad people in this world. There are only good choices and shitty ones. Must have made a good one, because why else would Karma leave all this sweet gear just ripe for the picking?
Shit! I like where you're going with this.